Alright YouTube, so I'm back. Today, I'm really excited about this video. Really hope you guys enjoy it. I'll be talking about the importance of spending time with yourself. I really think this is very important for pretty much anybody to learn and understand, right? So I'll just be going over just about 5 reasons as to why you need to spend more time with yourself on a daily or weekly basis as much as possible, okay? So with that, let's just go right into the video. Now just get an idea as to what I'll pretty much be covering in the video and just what spending time with yourself really means, or at least my definition of what it means. It means pretty much being with yourself and nobody else, first and foremost. Is being off electronics or any other devices, and you're pretty much not doing any other external activities. So you're not eating, you're not sleeping, you're not talking on the phone, texting, whatever. You're in your room or in a secluded place by yourself, pretty much doing nothing, and just really just focusing on yourself, okay? Now, before I get into the 5 reasons, why is this topic important? Why am I talking about it? Why am I making a video about it, right? So pretty much just what I've realized from practicing this myself, spending time with myself, is that in our day and age, we're surrounded by a lot of addictive dopamine drivers. So everything from your phone to apps, social media, like food, everything that's around us is just built to be pleasurable. So pretty much there's always something out there that's flooding our minds and giving us an intense amount of pleasure, but a lot of times most of us not even knowing it. So yeah, like our phones, computers, everything like that. And of course, with the massive amounts of entertainment, Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, everything has just gotten overloaded and saturated to the point where we're pretty much overstimulating our brains on a daily basis. And it's pretty much when we have our free time and you want to do something, a lot of times we're on Netflix, YouTube, Instagram, stuff like that. I've seen myself do it a lot, which is why I've wanted to change it for the longest time. And that is why, honestly, over the past 2 weeks, I've just been spending time with myself more, and it has just changed my way of thinking, and it's starting to change my life significantly, which is why I want to continue doing it for pretty much the rest of this year to see how it goes. So now I'm just going to go into the reasons as to why you should do it as well. First reason why you should spend time with yourself is internal reflection. Being with yourself with no distractions just allows for you to really sit with yourself and reflect on yourself. Reflect on how your day has been. Reflect on the person that you are now. Reflect on the person that you were yesterday. Reflect on the person that you want to be in the future. All these things I see are important, especially if you have goals, right? If you're not doing a lot of reflection, more likely than not, you're not going to be able to really pursue your goals, because you're not going to be able to reflect on, okay, so I did this day, and I did something different the next day that I didn't really like. What can I do to change that, right? If you're just going through life and just going through the motions, you're never really going to achieve what you want to achieve in the future. You're never going to achieve your ideal self within the next couple of years. This is something that I've become more and more aware of because I sit with myself a lot. Doing that more often has allowed me to understand all of my past actions and realize, hey, I'm wasting time. I should be doing this instead of this, right? Reason number 2 why spending time with yourself is so important is self-awareness. Spending time with yourself just allows you to obtain really one of the most important skills that you will need in life. In my opinion, that can sometimes be underrated, is self-awareness. You need to be self-aware of course, generally when you think about self-awareness, think about your surroundings. But this is more like internal self-awareness. You need to be self-aware about your actions. Spending time with yourself really allows your brain to slow down and take notice of the little things, right? In life, especially with all this entertainment and things that keep flooding our minds, we're thinking about a lot of external things, right? Thinking about big things that to an extent matter, but not entirely matter. So just having that self-awareness about yourself and what you're doing, from like, it can be as small as, for me, understanding how I'm speaking or talking to others, from how you're walking, from what you're wearing, from, you know, your appearance. Like, just taking that time to reflect on those small things helps out a lot, and just your self-awareness, and especially being self-aware about time, right? Slowing yourself down really allows you to feel every minute, every second of every day, so you understand, okay, wow, I am wasting time scrolling through Instagram and TikTok, right? Because what those apps do is what? They make you lose track of time. Slowing yourself down really allows you to feel every moment of every day, so you can understand, okay, cool, like, I spent this much time doing this, I should probably do something else, right? It's also important because, you know, without self-awareness, you'll end up becoming complacent to an extent, right? Since you're not paying attention to what you're doing and your actions, you can easily become manipulated by other things. You can easily become manipulated by your desires. So maybe at some point you get bored and it's like, you know what, I'm gonna stop studying and just be on Instagram, leave Instagram for like an hour, you know? So just being self-aware and being more self-conscious about your thoughts and your actions will really allow you to take more control over your life in general. Third reason why you need to spend more time with yourself is self-control. After having that self-awareness part, you're now able to have the ability to self-control your actions. Like I said before, just having that ability to control your actions prevents you from really being distracted, and not only that, but you're aware that your mind is going to end up being distracted, and you can control it, right? So you can feel in your brain, right, that, hey, my mind's getting bored. It's trying to make me watch YouTube. It's trying to make me watch a Netflix show. It's trying to make me, you know, scroll to the next Instagram post, right? So just having that ability to self-control your actions and understand, well, being aware first, and then having that ability to self-control your actions really helps to make sure that you're less distracted and focused on going after your goals, building positive relationships, hanging out with your friends, maybe, or studying, achieving good grades. Whatever it is you're trying to pursue, having self-control allows you to help pursue those goals as needed, right? You'll also be capable of not letting things suck away your time, right? Like I said before, having that ability to control your mind and being able to understand, okay, I feel like, or at least my mind is making me feel like that I want to do this, but let me control myself. Let me slow myself down, make sure I stay on task with something productive and positive, right? Fourth reason why you should spend more time with yourself is self-care and love. Understand, guys, the most important person in your life is yourself. Being here at Howard, being here, like, you know, at this great university has made me understand so much about that I should love myself more, right? Not saying that I didn't before, but just being able to do it more today, right? Because being here at Howard, you can get so caught up about what other people are doing that you end up forgetting about yourself, right? Being able to spend time with yourself really makes you appreciate who you are, right? And once you understand who you are, no one can take that away from you. You become much more confident. You start giving much less of a damn about what anybody else thinks about you, right? So spend your time with yourself more. You'll be able to have that self-care and love for yourself. You'll want to take care of yourself more. You'll want to, you know, make sure that you have a good skincare routine. You go get a haircut, do your hair. You're gonna want to go to the gym more, because having that like eternal reflection that I said in the first part makes you realize, hey, like, you know, I really want to care about myself more and my self-image and make myself more confident. let me do these things that will actually help pursue that. So eating healthy, working out, skincare routine. These are just 3 things that I've been practicing for literally like the past couple of months. Well, at least with health and diet, it's been like the recent couple of weeks. But like working out and skincare, I've been doing since just about the beginning of the school year. So just doing that more just really helps you out. And it's also important, guys, that before you even go out and build relationships with other people, you need to build a strong relationship with yourself, right? So of course, like I have, friends, people that I hang out with and care about more. But before I want to do even more of that, I just want to make sure that I take time to myself, that I really care about the person that I am and that I'm trying to be, so that I can easily build positive relationships with other people. Lastly, number 5 of why you should spend more time with yourself is to be able to promote positive relationships in your life, right? So like I said, like in the previous part, having that self-care and loving yourself and building a positive relationship with yourself allows you to promote further positive relationships with other people. Once you build that strong positive relationship with yourself, you truly understand who you are and who you want to be, that exudes confidence and ability to other people. So now they'll want to help you out, they'll want to hang out with you more, and before you know it, you can find like-minded people like yourself that really just want to be a part of your life, and you want to be a part of their lives as well. So that connection, right, allows you to build strong positive relationships with other people that last quite literally lifetimes. And also just you'll be able to truly understand yourself once you build a positive relationship with yourself, and you'll truly be able to understand where you want to belong in groups of other people, right? If you don't understand yourself and you're just making friends with anybody, it's like, it's not really a strong relationship if you guys don't care about each other on a deeper level, right? So just having that ability to, okay, I know what I want, I know the relationships that I'm looking for, the people that I want to, have in my life. Once I understand all that, I can go out there and actually find it, So yeah, spending time with yourself allows you to promote positive relationships in your life. So go out there and do that. All right, guys, now you see all the reasons, all the positive benefits as to why you should spend time with yourself more, either on a daily or weekly basis. So my challenge to anybody that's watching is to go out, figure out what time or how long you want to go out and actually give yourself and spend some time with yourself, okay? I find that's really important. I take at least, honestly, sometimes I can take anywhere from 10 to 30 minutes or even all the way up to 2 hours sitting with myself and doing nothing else, right? Now, I don't do 2 hours on a daily basis because I don't want to waste too much time. But if I do see that I need to spend that time with myself, then I'll take time out of my day to do it. A lot of times I at least take 10 to 30 minutes to do it, especially if I have other things to do that day, then I'll at least take 10 or 30 minutes. Sit with myself, meditate, listen to some nice, some nice instrumental music, right? And just be with myself, reflect on my days, reflect on myself, and just spend time with myself, So go out there and do that, all right? Hope you guys learned something new from this video. Hope you guys implement the things that I've shown and talked about in this video. Hope you guys go out there and improve yourself, all right? So with that, Double G is out.